Good afternoon, traders. Welcome to the More Analytics Afternoon Energy Podcast for May 29th, going into Monday. Going to start off with the natural gas. Not going to go over all the higher time frame stuff here. The break above 276.90. It's brought in strength up to, excuse me, I got the wrong chart on here. My apologies. Has brought in strength up to 338.80. We had a number of other bullish calls in here. More recently, the trade back above 311 and 313.40. We then held exhaustion above here at 338.70 to 960. Like I said, with that 338.80 high and rolled over. Now, I did say that this could be a basin pattern right here. We see a decent break back below 3207, or excuse me, below 330.70. That would warn a pressure. And this did not go out looking strong on the day. And crude oil rolled over a little bit more. We held exhaustion with the 105.21 high, and we rolled over down to 86.35. Number of other bearish calls in here. I said if this continues to roll into a full correction, the minimum target is 86.27. And we came just shy of that with 86.35 low. And 526, I also said we left the medium bearish reversal above. That warrants a pressure for days/weeks. That was up here, and we've been coming off for the past 4 days. Maintain gap higher on Monday. We leave a minor bullish reversal below. I did say we're likely in the last stretch of the lower time frame move down from 105.23 with possible exhaustion at 86.14 to 492. And we bounced from just above that slightly with an 86.35 low. We have that right here. If we take that area out, we're likely headed down towards the lower area. The RBOB will maintain gap higher on Monday. We'll leave a minor bullish reversal below. We held the trade below 352.26. I said projected this down toward 17 cents minimum, 34 cents plus maximum. We've seen 53.15 cents from that so far. We've broken above this steep line here overnight and rolled over down above it, but we're still remain above it. A decent trade below this formation will warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 304.91 plus 10 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday, but I would not suggest leaning against that as a short. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in though. Decent trade above 304.48. Minus 26 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. will warrant a decent strength. Maintain gap higher, and the heating oil will leave a minor bullish reversal below. The failure below 393.86 has brought in 49.2 cents of pressure. A number of other bearish calls in here. I said if this continues to roll into a full bearish correction, the minimum target is 338. So we're still shy of that with the 344.66 low. All that is on hold because we broke back above this steep formation right in here, and we've just been chopping around. Decent failure below this formation right here is going to warrant a decent pressure. That's going to come in at 347.43. Plus 4.7 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. But I would not lean against that as a short. If we break below there decently and back up through it decently, look for decent short covering to come in. A decent trade above this formation right here will warrant a decent strength. That's going to come in at 352.41. Minus 24 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me just check something. Yep, that was not a decent penetration. Okay. Brent rolled over even more. Trade below 113.13 has brought in pressure down to 89.93. A number of other bearish calls in here. I did have 9037 listed here, but I did not suggest buying against it. This is a pretty wide exhaustion level between 9037 and 8865. Maintain gap higher in here on Monday would be bullish as well. Maintain gap higher in the gas oil. We'll leave a minor bullish reversal below. Bear with me just a moment. We saw a decent break above this line and back below it, which now warrants some decent pressure. We've been holding this exhaustion level. We break back above the line decently. That's going to warrant a decent strength again. The line's going to come in at 10:04.33. Minus 108 per hour starting at 6 o'clock p.m. Sunday. A decent penetration in there is going to be 15.2. Excuse me, 14.3 up until Monday's open. Cadence going into Monday is the heating oil is the weakest of the three, the RBOB in the middle, and the crude the strongest of the three relative to one another. Okay, I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see you on the next podcast.